Sometimes the buttons work, sometimes they do not. I do not know. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. I did notice someone, Anita, saying something about the music. I just tried this new music out. This is something that I got straight off of YouTube, meaning it is one that I can get away with playing without getting a copyright issue. So I hope that it was a little bit more upbeat, because what we've been doing is having a lot of, I love the hand, but we've been having a lot of spooky music because Halloween, and Halloween is over. I know, everybody's sad. Everybody's sad. It is a thing. I'm gonna move a couple of things around, I think, so I'll be able to see things, because I have to have another screen up in a minute because we got a guest. Hey, Miss Jana. Hey, Miss Ruth. Welcome, welcome. So if you are new here, and I think I need to turn that down a little bit more. Okay, anyway, if you're new here, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Who was that? That was somebody else saying hello. Hello, Miss Lisa Morgan. So last week I did get a bunch of cards sent out to you guys. So everybody who won a card on my channel, you guys, it's in the mail. So I think it's actually only 2 weeks worth, but Halloween, when we did that major stream on Twitch and YouTube, and I gave away, I made 17. Oh, these are very turkey-like. Welcome in, Miss Eileen. So these you guys that are brand new to the channel, where'd you find me? How did you find me? And we're happy to have you here, so thank you. And this is kind of how the thing starts off. Everybody's saying hello. And I forgot to hit do I need to hit reset first words? That means that everybody would get a welcome again, or I can just do my own welcome. Welcome, everybody. And of course, we're welcoming Elizabeth, who is patiently. I'm looking at her face. She's smiling. She's laughing at me. She is patiently over there. Lynette is watching in San Diego, listening while at work. Welcome in, hon. So Elizabeth is over there patiently waiting to see, okay, how long is this going to last? Because it sometimes lasts a bit. Anyhow, Jana put up a big heart, and Elizabeth, yay. So I do have these little things that pop up every once in a while to let you guys know what somebody said. So if you say something bad, who knows, it might be up there. We do have interactions that folks in the stream can activate. Mary, you want to put something up? Because it's things that you guys can do with the points that you accumulate in my stream. It's similar to Twitch. It's not Twitch. Twitch is much easier to set up, but I've been working on it, and I need to work some more on it. And anyway, Danielle is from Idaho. Welcome in. So this is one of the things that you guys can do. When you put emotes in the chat, hello, Miss Janine, then you're wind up with your emotes go all over the screen. Elizabeth doesn't get to see it. Jana says, I need to work on my Twitch. TR says, I don't know what Twitch is. That's okay, honey. You introduced me to Craft Roulette. I can introduce you to Twitch. Anyhow, okay. Ho, ho, ho. So apparently, Lisa Morgan has been good girl. So that is one of our alerts, one of our things that you can do. If you have enough points, you can say !check to see if Santa has been checking you off of his list. Elizabeth is listening and putting green hearts up. Okay, I think we need to go ahead and get started. This is not a normal crafty stream. We're not going to... Hi, Sully. Okay, that was done by my Miss Mary. We have something, and I never know what's going to pop up when she uses that thing. Jen says that scared me. So, we have something called Tangia. So if you do !Tangia in the chat, it will give you the link to be able to go and be able to use any of those things. I'm innocent, I swear. Debbie and Ryan are influencing me. I know I did, Terry Cooper. So Terry Cooper is hanging out with us over on Twitch right now. So we are streaming to both platforms right now. And the way that Tangio works is for 50 cents, you can do lots of weird things on there. And it looks like that didn't pop up. So there's not a space in there. So I'm going to, well, actually, I think I have a button if my buttons are working. Effects, chat, Tangio. There we go. So there is the link that if you want to check that out where you can make weird stuff happen on the stream. I have been hit with water. I have had people pointing and laughing at me. There's a little kitty that shows up every once in a while, but it is super fun. I love it when folks use that, and I actually use them on other people's streams too. So anyway, we are going to, if I did it right, I have to check something first. Shh, 1 minute. To make sure I did this right. Because I said it was going to work, and then I didn't actually. Yes, it is going to work. Okay, it's going to work. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and head over to the green room where right now Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers is waiting patiently for us so that she can tell us all the things that she's been doing in October and what she's got planned for November. So after this. And Jana, it's !pick. And if you do it with a space and a sentence, it should, if it's working right, put it on the picture. Yeah, it's Hey, Miss Dawn. Dawn, are you going live tonight or are we just driving you crazy? Okay, there we go. So we've got a Polaroid picture there. And it looks like I'm not centered in it anymore. I don't know. Needed one last zombie fix till next year. I need to turn it off and do all the things. I haven't done it yet. Anyway, we're going to head on over, if you'll let me. We're going to head over and we're going to say hello. Buttons. We're going to say hello to Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers. Elizabeth, you were up on screen all by yourself for a second there. Say hello.
Hello. Good day. How are you?
So we have Elizabeth Costa-Rogers with us tonight. And first off, can you hear us? Is there an echo? Those are the issues we've had in the past. It should not be there. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll listen.
They just keep on saying hello. Nobody is answering the question yet. Cheryl says, Elizabeth, you are everywhere this week.
Yeah.
And Jana gave you lots and lots of why are
no echo.
No echo.
My volume is a lot lower.
Okay, which means I think I can fix it. I think.
Let me double check, make sure it's on my.
I may just need to turn mine down a little bit.
Yeah,
like that's
I don't know how to turn mine up, so.
Okay, I maybe if I turn it down in my other software. Okay.
Sounds great.
Because at one point, Sonar was awful, and it apparently had me at like 40% or something. And it's like, well, no wonder nothing is being recorded, right?
Right.
Okay. So how do we sound now? I turned mine down just so it's a little bit, I think. If it didn't do anything, that didn't do anything, but I don't know.
I don't know either. Rainbows! Hello. Look at all the lovely Susan, Trenford, Maureen Pryor, Jana Mays, Dawn the Crafty Visage. Hello.
Susan saying, what? Debbie need to be quieter?
I just need to get louder. I just woke up. Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just talk louder.
Elizabeth just woke up. I've been up all day. Hey, I have my sticker on. I voted.
Good for you.
Did you vote?
No, I did not. Judge me all you want. We're
not going to talk politics. No talking politics.
I just couldn't.
Well, we had weird stuff on ours this time. I mean, not just the major thing, but like all the little other things. It's like, one of them one of them was wanting to know, did we want to allow the government to say, no, you can't go fishing and hunting on public land? And I'm thinking, what?
Man.
I mean, I could say it in New York. There might be a reason to not hunt on public land in New York. But I mean, come on. Florida, swamps, gators, and boa constrictors down in the swamp. You know, we might want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son voted, though. I was proud of him. He did. He knew what he wanted. I'm like, I ain't got a clue.
Oh, I just had Todd summarize what the things were. It's like, okay. Because, yeah. So I had a little Post-it note with the answers because all the writing was way too small. So I read just enough to make sure it was what I thought it was. Because the writing, it was like reading stuff off of a pill bottle, you know? I mean, come on. And ours was 2 pages front and back.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, they had a bunch of, there was one wanting to know, did we want to have where anybody and everybody could carry around marijuana anytime they want to?
I would vote yes. I'm just saying.
Well, I decided no, because that means that you could go to like the kids' football game. You can have people smoking pot in a kid's football game.
Well, they would just put up notices like they do in Washington.
It's where it's illegal to do it, and people tend. Okay, you also forget I'm in Florida. Yeah, Florida. People kind of, if they were given permission, they would probably take it off. They would probably take it to the extreme. So you go anywhere you went, you would get a contact high no matter where you went.
I would just, because it bothers, because like people that really need it and they don't drive, because that's another thing.
Medical, you can get medical marijuana here. That's not the issue. This
self-medicated people. You know, I would like to cart it around for when I'm somewhere, but I don't want to be pulled over and like, oh, you have it. Well, yeah, but I don't use it while I'm driving. Thanks. You know. So
I think everybody I think they've got things in place where you have some kind of a card saying that you're allowed to do medical.
If you applied for the medical.
Yeah, if you applied for it. Means, Elizabeth, if you're doing something like that, you're not supposed to. Don't get friggin' caught. Okay.
Ha.
I'm with you, Cordelia. My allergies don't appreciate it. That's another thing.
See, but in Washington, you're not allowed to smoke near entrances to anything because of, and so something like that, personal property or gaming property where it's personally owned, they should be able to say, yeah, you can't have that in here or around here. In my opinion.
No, and it's fine, honey. I've got plenty of friends going both ways. I was just thinking on this one, it's like it's probably I'm just mostly thinking about children. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
And it's a hard one too because there's so much gray in there. That's so open, like.
There's a lot of things that people are either 100% one way or 100% the other. They take it to the extremes instead of realizing that everything has middle ground.
Yeah, very, very.
So, yeah.
But
anywho.
But on the crafty scene, there's so much middle ground. You can just swim in it.
You can do whatever you want. You can make something like this.
Look at it. Isn't it
yes, I have to show it off. I need to turn off a light though. There we go.
So so we can see. Look at how adorable that is.
So, in case you're wondering, guys, this is going to be the card that we're going to be making in my next workshop. It's coming up on the 16th. And I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the price through until the end or if I'm going to put it back where it belongs. But right now, I cut the price down to $10.
Okay. Are you offering a class for the birthday celebration week?
Absolutely.
See? Okay. I threw you under the bus. I'm pretty sure Debbie J is offering a class.
Yeah, we're doing part of that's gonna be part of the giveaway. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do a giveaway
Yeah. Absolutely. So you're gonna give away a class seat.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
so-
giving away a class. Absolutely. Yeah, this
I'm just
time
making
around,
sure I gotta
instead of
put it on
waiting
my
till the
page.
last minute, because sometimes with my classes, I don't know what I'm going to do until it comes up. But I was inspired.
Oh,
I was inspired yesterday because
that's such a
while I
magical
was
word.
working on other stuff, I don't even remember what I was working. Oh, I was getting ready to record for club kits coming up for Spellbinder. So I'm doing that thing and I'm doing that stuff. But a lot of times in between me saying stuff and actually having to record whatever piece I'm doing, I'll have YouTube or something up. And I turned on Amy R. And first thing she was talking about was Tim Holtz Holiday Hoopla. It's like, and then she said it was 5 hours. It's like, what? Tim was on for 5 hours yesterday or Saturday. It's like, okay. So I went over and I also knew that Amanda, our buddy Amanda, her
Mary's
lights were
Craft Eye Creations 11 asked me, why are ECR and Debbie J talking about pot on a craft planner stream? I just want to see what Sam says.
What
Well,
I
ain't
missed?
that something? If they're chatting
Oh,
about
it's one
pot,
of
maybe
those.
they
Oh,
talking clay
man.
pots or something for
I don't
plants.
get to
Craft
hear
has
it.
got a million angles. But if you tune
But I
in
can
for
read it,
crafts,
that's all
not
funny.
chat, I get you. Just hang tight. Maybe they'll swing back to the good stuff soon.
okay. Elizabeth can't hear that because she doesn't. I haven't figured out yet how to import all of the sound and stuff into StreamYard without having an echo. Okay,
But that was
Elizabeth,
funny.
you
I read
can.
it.
Well, you can welcome in Miss Mary Jo. So you can hear it also in our Discord. It saves it into one of the channels on my Discord so that you can hear it, which means I can also add it into YouTube Shorts and things if I choose to.
I think you should.
So it's all
'cause
Mary's fault. I have
Mary's
done
fault.
one. I've done one because I was just too tickled. I was too tickled. So
It is
I
nice
took
when
the
you-
video. Well, it's because a lot of times, I mean, different streamers and stuff, we'll be talking and it'll come up, or like me and you, we're talking, you don't even hear the thing happening. So
Well.
you're still talking. So you didn't get to hear it. And sometimes the people didn't get to hear it because we're talking over it. So now they can hear it over on the Discord. So if you're interested in my Discord, where's my button? I have buttons for all the things. I have been cleaning this stuff up. I promise I have. Discord. There it is. It's in the chat now. Oh, and I got a big welcome. Welcome me.
Welcome, chatbot. How are you today?
So anyway, yeah. So anyhow, I forgot what I was talking about.
Last minute inspiration, holiday.
Oh,
hoopla.
last minute inspiration. Yes, I was listening. I went ahead and I was watching. I was watching Tim while I was doing other things and fighting with wax seals. Yeah. But yeah, I was doing that yesterday, and I had an idea for a card, and I thought, you know what? I don't normally do a prototype because I got it in my head. And we're gonna make it again anyway, so I just went up with 2 cards, right? But no, this time I actually did. This is a prototype, and I basically just sat here for like 3 hours, and yeah, it's mostly flat.
That's pretty awesome.
Even with the lights, the only part that's popped up is right there. So if you've got a window die, anything that'll create a window die, it could be nested rectangles, anything that'll make a window die, anything that'll make a Christmas tree, and you have some of the twinkle lights. Order some now.
Twinkle.
I don't think there's a link down below, but there is a link in the supply list page on the website, or just ask me. Order your twinkle lights and be ready for the class because this is going to be so fun. Okay. It looks like Terry Cooper. she saved a Twitch clip from what we were doing. on YouTube also, guys, if you find something that you think is funny or think that other people would be engaged with, if I say something that's actually profound, never going to happen. But if I say anything that you think other people might get use out of, or that is just hilarious, feel free to clip it. There is a clip button at the bottom of the video. There is a clip button. There's also one over on Twitch, which is what Tangia. Yes, exactly. And that's on a lot of people's streams. So if we're live and you want to draw attention to it, then we might actually turn it into a short or something so more people can see it. And that definitely helps us create more from our live streams. Okay, I think what I want to know is, what did Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers do in the month of October? What did you do?
I don't know.
This is the wrong way. I want that. There we go.
Look, it's me.
Yes. Yes.
So
you.
October, I had my epiphany. I needed a new computer. So we have a new computer.
That explains things, because I have not had time to actually pop into your streams usually. So I popped in enough to say, oh, Elizabeth has a new headset, and oh, Elizabeth's adding new things to her screen. It's like, wait a minute, when the hell did that happen?
Yeah. So everybody that follows me on my channel was getting tired of me being kicked out, and I was getting tired of me being kicked out, and the internet company's like, no, it's not our end, there's, and I think they were fibbing, because after I got the new computer, I've been kicked out. But not as much. I mean, it was like every couple of hours, every 30 minutes, I'd have to restart my life. I do remember
some streams where you had to do like 2 or 3 or 4 versions.
Mm-hmm.
And you stream a lot.
Yeah. And that's my sanity, is to come up and interact and to craft, because I like sharing and I like doing that. And so when I get cut off and I'm like, ah. So, and my laptop was ancient, so we got a new desktop. It's a refurbished. It came with headset. It came with all the things except speakers, which I thought maybe the monitor would have speakers, but the speaker is actually...
Hey, second, Elizabeth. I just got rated on Twitch.
Uh-oh.
I just got rated on Twitch. So welcome in, Raiders. Okay, welcome in, Raiders. I'm going to pop me up full screen for a second just to welcome them all in. So welcome. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. If you don't know me, this week what we're doing is you're getting all the welcomes. Yay, I love it. Anyway, I do have it set up so that you get a nice warm welcome when you pop in here. Where is the screen I want? There's my Twitch screen. I forgot where I can put it. Say, Cheryl Jackson wants to know, who is Sam at Mary's Crafty Creations? Mary loves using the Tangia app. You guys have got access to it as one of the hoverable buttons on the screen. And what she tends to do is she asks Sam a question. So yeah, Samuel Jackson definitely gets brought into the stream pretty much every single time, because Mary is awesome. Thank you so much for the check-in, KB Fibers. Oh my goodness, I appreciate this so much. You guys rock. Thank you so much for rating in like that. I'm just looking at all the things. Anyway, this week is the first week of the first Tuesday of the new month. And on the first Tuesday of the month, me and one of my crafty buddies, we get together on here so that we can let you guys know what we did last month and what we're going to be doing this next month. So we're not actually going to be crafting probably tonight. Instead, we're going to be basically just talking about what we got going on. Thank you for all the welcome. So Terry Cooper says, welcome to everybody with the little whale. I kind of love that. We use that a lot from my friend Jack's Fox Chicks. Yeah. Anyhow, so we do have a lot of fun, and a lot of folks are right now over on YouTube. You can watch on one or both. Doesn't matter which place you watch from, but I am streaming to both locations. And we have down at the bottom of the screen, yeah, over here, yeah, we have down there basically a horizontal chat so you can see what's going on with the other one. So it gets merged in, and you guys can see what's going on. Although every time there's an emote, it has words instead.
Because that's
much for the follow. Amaran0201 just followed me on Twitch. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back over and we're gonna be talking to Elizabeth some more, because what we were doing at this point is she was gonna start sharing with us what I'm looking for the right screen. What she has been doing this last month. So okay, and then Coffee just told you that you can, if you'd like, you can tip the stream. Okay, let me get the right screen up. There we go. So this is Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, one of my crafty buddies, and we've been doing this pretty much every month for the last, once a month, every month for what, 2 years? 3 years? I think this is actually year 3. We did what?
I don't know. I
just know I started streaming 4 years ago.
Yeah. But did you know your Twitchy comments don't show up in the comments? They used to show up.
No, they don't. I turned it off. I need to test it and everything, but I turned that off because it wound up spamming it. It wound up going into a loop.
That's no
where it just kept going. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it started just going and going, and I turned it off. So yeah. Welcome in Reese Cup. She is she is one of the Crafty Collective, which I will be talking a little bit about later, although I have not put the new emote thing up on the screen yet. First off, we're gonna finish up with Miss Elizabeth. If I can not get distracted.
Focus! Squirrel!
Focus!
No more.
Okay. No, I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys rock. We got little foxies going across the screen right now from Reese.
So, I got a new computer. Although I do lose internet every now and then. Although I did get a message from the internet company that says, "Congratulations, you have 600 megabytes. You should never lose connection again." And then today I lost connection while I was waiting in the back room for you. But that turns out to be a service outage. So if you guys lose me today, it's an actual affecting everybody kind of thing. So yay.
When you talk to Spectrum, let them know that you are dropping out when you're streaming, because the 600 that they're telling you is download speed. And the 11-ish, if you're getting that much, is the upload. What was going on with mine, remember when I was having so much trouble this last summer? It was where there was some node, that's what they call them, someplace out in our neighborhood that had some kind of I'm going to call it a clog. It's not, but you get the visual, right? So there was a problem there. So they had to go and fix that, which took everybody's internet down at different points for like 2 or 3 days while they were fixing it. But now I have not had any problems. But that's what it had to do with that part, and it had to do with the upload only. The download was never affected, meaning you're streaming to your TV, watching videos, music, whatever you're using to download is fine. It's us that are streamers trying to upload stuff that have problems. And there really aren't as many of us as there are the other folks, so they don't care as much.
Well, the thing is, it was killing everything. Like, cell phones wouldn't work. The kids gaming, like, the whole internet would just drop out of the universe.
No, it can definitely, if they're working on something, it can affect everything.
Oh, no.
But I would say let them know that you're still having problems, because they may have fixed the download, but they may still have a problem with the upload because it's separate.
So, yeah, they sent...
hopefully not.
A refurbished router. I was like, with all the troubles I have, you send me a refurbished. Thanks. And then so when it went down the other day, I was playing on my game and it's like, no internet. And I'm like, I have internet. So I called them, and as I'm walking down the stairs, I finally connect. And at that point, I guess the internet had come back on. And she's like, well, I can't see anything because it's working. And I says, well, yeah, it's working because I have you on the phone. I want to know why. I have this refurbished thing. It was all green, but nobody had the internet. I says, their games kicked out for a second. I kicked out of my stuff for a second. Like, what's going on? And then she's like, I don't know, but I'm putting a note in here. I'm like, yeah. If you guys actually put the notes in there, you guys would know that every so often I always call and complain that something's not working. Anyways, So I gotta
Hopefully
wait
the
for
computer-
it to crack again, so I can call
Hopefully
them.
hopefully the computer will help.
Yeah.
Sherry Dowdy is in the chat.
Sherry D, hello.
Yes,
hello.
Sherry D is in the chat.
And Miss Cheryl Jackson says, I always feel lost without you, ECR.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
It's up on the screen now.
without me? What? I'm surprised you're not feeling lost with me because I have no idea where I'm at, where I'm going, or anything else.
Honey, we have fun. That's the point, right?
You have
there was a time when I think you have basically been a wonderful inspiration for me, because I think that before I started hanging out with you virtually, we haven't met in person yet, but until then, I think I was a little more straight-laced, I guess, calm, trying to do all the things. Okay, who was my first person that I really fell in love with on YouTube? Jennifer McGuire, who is she is elegant. She is fabulous. Her and Christina Werner both. I was like, okay. And I'm thinking, that's how I need to be. It's like, I can't be them.
no.
And I'm not saying, and I think that's actually their personality in different areas that you live in. That's kind of the thing. I'm also one of those people that when I meet someone, I'm nervous. I have always been nervous about new situations and things. And I finally got to a point where I would say, hi, I'm Debbie, to anybody. And depending on the situation, I hug people. Lady Cricket, yay! But yeah, I basically did that to get over being nervous. And I think the whole nervous thing was from when I was in school back in the day, because I'm freaking old.
Georgia.
I was one of those people that I think I was unpopular, and I think I thought people didn't like me. Whether or not they did or not, I have no idea. But there were enough people that were mean that made me feel like nobody liked me. A couple of years after I graduated, I would go into the Kmart and say, hey, I know you. You're Sandy, because I played Sandra D in Grease my senior year. And people knew me and people liked me, and I just didn't know it. So I still do that sometimes. There's still times it's like, okay, does Elizabeth really want to come on with me? I mean, really?
You don't have to worry.
I'm nuts.
If I am done with you, I will let you know and be like, girlfriend, I'm done.
Terry Cooper says,
you don't play
Debbie, being straight-laced, when did it become April Fool's Day?
Joke's on you.
Oh, I love you guys. How
are things in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? So that's because Maureen Pryor knows that my husband is now legally the man I thought I married, Mr. Thomas John Rogers.
Was that ever in question?
Yeah. Apparently. So
gossip time.
Gossip girl. So, I met Thomas working at a gas station. His name is Thomas John. I got a hold of his license one day and says, where's the Mickelson from? He's like, that's my dad. Rogers was his stepdad. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, why is it still on your license? Why didn't you have that dropped? And he's like, well, he went to Social Security office, says, I don't use the Mickelson. I want to be a Rogers. They said, okay. And they're not supposed to do that. So they made his Social Security Thomas Rogers. And he went to the motor vehicle place to get a license. And they're like, who's Rogers? Well, you're going to have both last names because there's no information. They shouldn't have done that either. They should have made him go fix his name before giving him a license. So when we come here to Ohio says, you're like 4 different people, and you need your birth certificate and stuff, which I ordered. And the birth certificate's sitting here for a while, and I didn't notice. We go to the Social Security to see if we can kind of fix it and get maybe both names on there. And I'm looking at his birth certificate, and I'm like, you're not even a Thomas. I was like, you're just Tom. And I was like, and where'd the John part come from? Because he has no middle name. It's Tom Mickelson. That's what his mother named him at birth. And I'm like, where'd the Thomas come from? And he's like, well, the girls in school liked Thomas better than Tom. So the school let him change his name to Thomas. So his school books are Thomas Rogers. All this stuff. Everybody let him change his name. And they weren't supposed to. And so when we got here, they're like, you need to go fix that. So a couple $100 later, we were at the courthouse. They did a phone call thing. The court guy, he's like, okay, why'd you do it this way? Okay, we're just double checking. Okay, you can be Thomas John Rogers from now on. And we had to go pick up the paperwork so that he could be Thomas John Rogers. 2 days before his birthday, when his Washington license was going to expire, the courthouse ladies were so awesome. They're like, we don't have the paperwork, but as soon as we do, we'll call you. And my hubby, he was frantic. He's like, my license expires in a couple of days. We were told this was only going to be 7 to 14 days. It's been like 21 days. And she's like, we'll let you know when it comes. I take him, I feed him, I take him home because he got off of work at 8 a.m. It's getting late. He's tired. We get home. I get him tucked into bed and the phone rings. The paperwork was in. And he's like, well, I'm already awake. Let's go get it all changed over. So we picked up the paperwork, went to the BMV, and he is licensed in Ohio as Mr. Thomas Rogers. Yeah.
Okay, so Lisa Morgan. Lisa Morgan said, Ohio. I'm in Ohio too.
Yes. Wait, who?
So Lisa
where?
Morgan is in Ohio.
Oh, she must be.
And yes, she's on Twitch. I did put her thing up on the screen though, so she can see it. So she's Google Plays at Lisa Morgan. And then Susan Trimper wants to know, why didn't he just pick Thomas Jolly Rogers?
I know, right? But the John part, I was like, where did the John part come on? And he's like, when I started using Thomas and my mom finally picked up that, I'm not going by Tom, I'm going by Thomas. She would yell at him, and when you're in trouble, your mom always uses two names, and I think it just naturally fell in there. And so, yeah, that's the man.
Yeah,
who
I
named
remember that
throughout the years.
Yeah,
but,
I knew when I was in trouble when my mom started yelling, "Deborah Lynn,
Elizabeth Ann."
What's funny is when she named me when we were in the hospital, and when she was naming me, she said. Huh?
Make your picture bigger.
Oh, but I don't want to.
You're talking with me.
Okay, we can be side by side again. Okay, so when when we were in the hospital and she was naming me, she said, "There's my Debbie Lynn," and that's what they almost put on the birth certificate. She had to stop them.
Oh wow!
I just thought that was funny. It's nowhere near as funny as his story. Oh my goodness.
I know he has some whoppers of some stories, and I always think when I first met him, he didn't have a license because bad things happened, and he was in a car accident, and people fled the scene, and it was drinking involved and stuff. And he's like, I wasn't driving, but I was the last one there because they left me, and I was like, okay. And I was like, well, why didn't you get it taken care of? He's like, well, I went to the courthouse and they said they couldn't find me and to come back. And I never went back. I'm like, they did not tell you to come back. No. I was like, no, you have a warrant out for drunk driving.
They couldn't find him because his name was wrong.
No joke. Eons later. Remember, this is years later because he did it younger and whatnot. And we go to the courthouse because I want him licensed and stuff because I'm pregnant at this time with my first child. His child.
Not now. She's not pregnant now, guys. No.
Back in the day. And I was like, so we go to the courthouse. He's like, I would like to take care of my fines and stuff. And the woman made me have to apologize to my husband because she straight up looked him in the face and said, we can't find you. Can you come back later? And I was like, I looked at him, I looked at her, I looked at him, and I says, I am so sorry. All this time I thought you were just full of. Like, I can't imagine somebody behind that desk telling you to just go when you possibly could have a warrant out for your arrest because she doesn't want to do her job. And I'm not quiet about it. She can hear me talking about her. And I looked right at her and I said, there is nobody in this room. You can look him up. We'll go sit over there until you're done. And we went and sat down, not even 3 minutes. And she's like, I found you. I was so mad. So mad. And I was like pregnant. And I feel bad for him. And I still feel bad that I actually made him go do that. Because the judge is like, well, you've been hiding out. You can go sit in jail. And they put him in jail for like an obscene amount of time. And they were overcrowded. And so they early released him. And then the second judge, he's like looking and he's like, you're Thomas Rogers, right? And he's like, yes, sir. And he's like, this is what you did? Yes, sir. And you've been working here. And he's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he's like, I have no idea what was wrong with that other judge. We're doing time served. We're going to waive all these fees. All you got to do is you have to pay this particular one because it's not around the court. It's an outside fee. And you can go get your license and come back and see me. Hot mess.
Rhonda walks in and she says, what? I just joined in.
I know. It's crazy. My husband, he's got the stories. He has the stories because I have none. My life is boring. My life is boring. And his is so wild.
Okay, Rhonda's also wanting to know, are we crafting? No. This is our get together with Elizabeth, and let's see what we're going to be doing this month and what we did last month. So this is kind of once a month on the first Tuesday of the month. We get together, and this has been one of the more entertaining ones.
I got a story.
Okay, Susan Tripper says, Elizabeth,
Dr. Phil, I know,
and
right?
50 different names. You didn't run away?
No.
That's love.
No, when I saw, so I was delivering donuts to the gas station and he had to sign for them. And I was just, I'm like, I was like,
okay, his hotness negated the multiple name issue.
I didn't, his shirt just said Tom, because they didn't want to fork out the money for the extra letters on his work. It just said Tom, but he signed it Thomas Rogers. And I got my delivery van and I'm like, I'd like to marry that man. And then I did. I wound up working
there. Be very
there.
Careful when you say, I think I'd like to do whatever, it eventually comes to pass.
Yeah. But
I mean, I have had the weirdest jobs. That looks like that would be a fun job when I walked into a bank and saw a bank teller doing their thing. And when, several years later, I'm a bank teller. Yeah.
And here I am on the YouTubes because I was like, hey, that might be fun.
Exactly.
It's a whole lot of fun. I wouldn't get off this bus.
I know. Well, I turned it into a job. We both have. We have both turned it into a job.
I
had so much fun today, though, making a card without. I mean, it was for upcoming class because it was an idea in my head, but I had so much fun making that thing, and it turned out so super cute.
It did. It's fabulous.
I'm going to show it again because some folks were not here at the beginning, but I'm doing a class on the 16th. I do a class once a month, but this month's workshop is going to be a live workshop thing, 3:00 in the afternoon on Saturday, and it lights up. And okay, turning the light off again.
I don't even know.
That's not the light. That's not the button. There we go. Here we go. So it's like you're looking at somebody's Christmas tree through their window.
It's
and then when it lights up,
it twinkles.
It twinkles.
They're genius with those lights. The halo lights.
And this one I have to say was like the easiest. Probably, I mean, oh my God. Mary, when and where next month? Mary says where I want my crafting to be. I don't know. Oh, okay. Mary says I'm going to find my soulmate when I'm in Florida next month. So I was looking back to see what that had to do with. So Mary is coming down to visit. She is going to be staying with our buddy Ryan over around Cocoa. And
Cocoa beans?
Cocoa Beach, exactly.
Oh, no,
I'm going to do my best. I am going to do my best to at least get together and have lunch or something with them. I've never actually met, I probably have met Ryan in person before, but I'm not 100% sure because I was probably drinking at the time. But, okay, I don't drink anymore, guys. Well, I can a little bit if depending. I mean, I think I've had like 2 beers in the last year and a half.
Well,
at
that's
least.
the problem right there. Don't drink the beer.
I used to drink a lot of beer. But me and Todd, I met my husband in a drinking club with a running problem. That's stories. That's what it's called. Okay. It's called the Hash House Harriers, and they're a drinking club with a running problem, and they sing lots of raunchy songs, and it was super fun. But yeah, that's how I met him. And Ryan is in that group too. And I know him by his group name, and I'm not going to repeat it because, it's kind of where have you ever seen rugby players? And the songs that rugby players tend to sing are kind of raunchy, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this group, that's kind of what we did. And so everything, you could make anything sound dirty, and you would get renamed something. And they would make it as terrible as possible. You did not like your name, but it kind of grew on you. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure that I probably did meet him at one of the it was a running event or cycling event. You'd go and like run like 3 to 5 miles, and you drink beer at the end, kind of thing. But that was my hobby after my first husband passed away. I was introduced to that by a guy I met in a bar. But it was they're really good people, and they're very accepting, kind of like our community here. But it's both guys and girls. It's actually more guys than girls, and it was a fitness thing. It was just kind of what I fell into at that point. Some of my best friends, some of the people that I absolutely love, were ones that I met from that, because it is really hard to meet people. Like my husband passed away, and I'm like 30 something. How do you meet anybody?
Right.
You go to a bar. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, now you can download an app and swipe.
And I'm more afraid of those things than I was going to a bar, Right? But I met a lot of people over the few years that I was doing that. Rhonda said she met her husband on eHarmony. I met a couple of people on Match that were just wackadoos. So no, thank you. I would rather meet a wackadoo in person where I can walk away and they won't troll me and things. But anyway,
that's scary.
Yes, when I met Todd, I thought, this guy is weird.
Todd, you weirdo.
Oh yeah, I absolutely thought he was a weirdo. And 6 months later I just thought he was weird. It was like 6 months later. 6 months later, the whole Hasher thing was a Hare and the Hounds game, kind of like a kid's game. Somebody lays a trail and everybody follows it and tries to catch the hare. Okay. So I was the hare that time, and he was coming back from a race that he did up in Panama City. And he says, he sees it on his phone that this event was coming up. And this was in 2006. So a lot of internet stuff wasn't even happening at that point. So he looks at his phone and is like, I think I want to do that. So he shows up. There's like 4 people because it was a last minute thing, because the guy that was in charge of it never told me was I supposed to do it. Okay. And everything went out by email. It wasn't even Facebook. Everything was email.
Emails.
But yeah.
In the clutter.
So he showed up, and after the end of our little run thing, which I, of course, 100% cheated. I laid the trail 100%. And then I rode my bike for part of it. and they had to run. I rode my bike. But at the end, I think we wound up going over to this one guy's house, who wasn't even on a trail. Over this one guy's house, and we're eating burgers or something. And I'm sitting down on the ground, like in front of the pool or something. And Todd rubbed my shoulders. That was it.
He just melted a Debbie with his magic fingers.
Exactly. Well, I was also at that point, I was a massage therapist. So to have somebody voluntarily rub my shoulders, maybe he's not so weird after all.
weird you can handle because,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and it turns out that we've got a lot more in common than you would have thought. And yeah, and he's always a sweetheart. He's such a sweetheart. And he bought me markers.
Bought you markers?
He bought me.
There, man.
Okay, I'm out of shape. He bought me markers. This is 320.
Wow, that's a
Big
lot of
mama
old
set.
boobs.
Yeah, it's the big set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he touched a nerve. MySpace. I had MySpace for a hot second.
I had MySpace also. It's like I don't know what it was about it. It just never. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was what it was.
Eh.
Anywho,
And he has nice feet
block.
cameos, Susan Trimper says.
Oh, and that's the thing. He's got really, really good legs, guys. He's got gorgeous legs. Okay. At the time though, I think it's where baggy shorts, like the cargo pants shorts. That's what was in. So you couldn't. We're all women here. I think. You guys know
Most
you
of the
look at
time.
guys' butts.
Yep.
You know, you look at guys' butts. So it's like I couldn't tell that he had good legs because I couldn't see anything because he wears these baggy pants and baggy shirts and stuff. No, he's got a cyclist's body. It's like, yeah. I mean, I have to admit that now, since we don't drink anymore, we do have brownies every single night. So he's got just a little bit of a stomach. It's like, come on. And he's about to, I think he either just turned. Trying to remember how old he is. 1973. Okay, so that's what. Yeah, he just turned 51. So he's my boy toy. He's young, but he's just now starting to get a little bit of extra, just a little bit, and not even enough. Yeah, he bikes all the time. You guys see it. He goes out in the yard and he moves these humongous plants. All the time. The only time that he needs my help is when it's too big and needs some help getting it into the wheelbarrow.
Yes, and I know he's 51 because my husband is born in 73 as well. And then I was born 5 years later. So
yeah, I'm 5 years. I'm younger than Todd. I'm older than Todd. Yeah,
I'm younger than my man.
67. I'm 1967. I just turned 57 this year. Okay, this weekend. I'm old.
No, because we were talking about age and crafting and loving this. I want to be. This is my goal in life: is to be 100 years old crafting on YouTube.
Oh heck yeah!
And
I've had this thought in the back in my head when I was a teenager. I don't know why it popped in there. You know how you just get these thoughts that never ever go away. I had one that's I'm going to be 125 years old.
Well,
I have no idea how or why.
I just want to be 100. I'll give up.
I'm apparently going to live to be 125 years old, and I'm going to be streaming on YouTube.
No, I've been seeing a lot of
because you start doing this, and then you turn it into a job. It's like I do this all day long, every day.
I want to be 100 and going live on YouTube's into Twitch. I'll be like, "Yep, we're here, crafting away. Don't you sass me. I'll smack you." No.
Welcome in, Cece. Okay. We have a newbie. She is 72 years old and just started crafting. Welcome.
I hope your pension
Ellie
is
says,
good.
at 125 years old, I might have figured out the buttons. Somebody quote that.
on her 125th birthday, she will be live and she will push the final button. And it will be the wrong one.
Thank you, Action Act, for the follow on Twitch. Oh, by the way, I get something that flashes up on my screen, Miss Elizabeth, whenever somebody does stuff. Oh, she just snorted. Did you guys catch that? Oh. But just welcome in, Cece. We're happy to hear you. Okay, Stamper Girl is in the house. She says, "Oh my God, you gals are having too much fun." Nobody quoted the thing. Why didn't somebody do the quote?
Probably
Do I
because
have to go back and scroll and find it? Okay, where is it? I gotta see. Kessler just followed the channel on Twitch. I guess we are amusing because I'm getting new followers on Twitch. Welcome in. This is a typical first Tuesday of the month, so mark your calendars.
How do you quote it? Inquire
Exclamation point, quote, space, and then copy and paste it. And there's never a space in between.
You cannot copy and paste on a phone. Did you know that?
That's right. You can't.
Can't copy.
I gotta go find it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here it is. It's the one from Kelly. Okay. Copy. It's now up on the screen.
It's now number 61.
So Miss Ruth did it. Okay. Thank you, Ruth. And then I don't know why, but it wound up saying it's been pulling up an extra quote. So I think what's happening, and here's the Todd with the sexy legs. Vixen! I just got another raid. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Vixen.
That's just rude. No, I got two raids I got a raided on Twitch the other day. It was shocking. I was like, oh. But yeah, but it is behavior. Janice did. She knows. I'm not lying. We got raided on Twitch. Jana knows. Man of the hour.
So, AMZ Craft says, catastrophe alert. Vixen 1027 and the Crafty Cats are unleashing a fantastic catastrophe on your stream. Let's get those paws up and flood the chat with meowgical love and whisker twitching support. I love that. Welcome in. I am right now looking down all of the things over on Twitch. Supreme Doom is in the house. Yay. That's one of the things we're going to be talking about if I can pull up the right stuff. Because we're taking over, by the way.
YouTube, legs, bars, jail, trapping. It's a party.
I think that means I need to turn up my music. You won't be able to hear it, Elizabeth.
No, of course not. But I can pretend. Fake it till you make it. All right.
And Supreme says, I gotta turn this down now because that's too loud in my ears. Supreme said, hey, Gloria. Supreme says, YouTube, join us on Twitch. Not just for gamers.
That's
and
right.
that is the truth. Something that I found out while I was watching her stream, which she hasn't had a ton of them lately. And it's still going crazy. We got welcomes coming in. Okay, so welcome in everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and I actually pointed the right direction. She is Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, and the first Tuesday of the month, we get together supposedly to say it was going to be planners, but I kind of got away from actually decorating my planner and the things. So what we do,
Yammer.
Yeah, what we do is we get together and chat, and the whole thing is we're going to talk about what we did in October, what we're going to do in November. So kind of a check in, and let's see what's going on. So you guys have an idea of what to expect over the next month. And it's still going crazy. We still got welcome screen. Everything's going crazy because people keep on saying hello. So it looks like Vixen is heading off to sleep. See you later, honey. I do pop into your stream every once in a while too, as soon as I have a chance.
Make it with me. Hello.
And cool. Hey, Deb. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in, honey. Yay!
So,
I love when more people pop in.
we got squirreled because I was talking about the computer, and that's some of what happened in October. And then
we started talking about your husband and his name.
I know. And then legs and massages.
Yeah, and he's also come home, and you guys probably only got a glimpse of him because the screen kind of went crazy at that point. That was during a raid. So Todd is home.
But what are you doing? What are you doing in November?
So for this next month, first off, the one thing I have told folks, and I've also got Happy Mail over here that I need to do.
Happy Mail?
My mother-in-law is coming into town at Thanksgiving. So we've got our in-laws going to come into town. So my goal is to try to get as much stuff done as I can ahead of time. Doing a class on the 16th. And where the heck did I put that card? Because there it is. Yeah. For you guys that are,
I thought it was glued to you.
It's like, well, I put cute things on top of it.
Was that Crafty Stamp Co?
Yes.
These guys right here.
Well, what's funny is when you were working on that one on your stream, that was actually sitting beside my computer over in the living room where I eat dinner.
I love their stuff.
So I still have not finished it. I did the coloring on that orange and some purple for the shading, because I only had the small set of Ohuhus and now have the big set of Ohuhus. So
I did white with black dots and white with black stripes. And then I gave
Something Humble just followed. Welcome in and thank you so much. Thank you. Right now I'm at 359 followers.
Wow.
You know what? I think I need to get over 360 tonight, right?
You can do it.
So anyway, one of the things I'm doing this month is I'm doing a card class on the 16th, and I've actually dropped the price right now. So you guys know that it's actually been right around $20 a month right now. So I'm dropping it to $10 this month.
You guys,
we're going to do this, which the lighting is not good for this. I got to turn the light off again. So there we go. But it's not just that. Supreme, are you in the house?
It lights up with me.
Okay, I'm going to bring it up bigger, I think, if I can find the right screen. I have a monitor that, for whatever reason, sometimes I click on something and it just goes black. It comes back, but then it goes black. J. Marine Design, boo! So yeah, this one is a light up card, and we're going to be making that during my class on the 16th. So if you're interested in the class, just go to edu.debbiejscraftingcorner.com. You guys can register there. Everything's already set up for registration, and it's also got the supply list on there. While I am recommending use what you have. If you've got anything that'll make a window. This uses a couple of different things. These are some dies I've had from Spellbinders for a while. So you need something to make a window, you need something to make a tree, and you need the lights. That's it. Other than that, decorate, and have fun.
I have a thingy that'll make a window.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Absolutely. You could use that. That would be super cute.
I even have the Simon Hurley stained glass thingy. Oh, that would be so pretty with a tree behind it.
Mm-hmm. And everybody, you've got either a stamp set or a die set or something to be able to make the tree.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's going to be fun. So that's one thing going on. Starting tomorrow, there is a summit. It is the Scrapbooking Fun Summit. We just had one, I think it was in June, and this is the November edition of it. This is the second year I think I've been doing that with them. And I think I made a shaped, I'm trying to remember what I made because I've slept since then. I think it's a shaped card that I made for this one. And if I remember right, it's a puppy. So it's super cute. So yeah. And I believe I need to check my calendar because I think I'm doing a live stream for them.
I have a new calendar.
What the day is.
I have a new calendar that I can move stuff around on, but I can only have 5 instances of things. And so if I do a repeat, like every Monday is Pattern Paper Monday, but if I do a repeat, it uses the same info and I cannot change the info per day. So
is that on your computer or something?
It's a widget. It's a widget. And so I put it on my Chat with Sassy so people can go in and click it. So I just have to update it every week. But you can get right to my YouTube, right to the live from the calendar, and you just go to chatwithsassy.com and scroll down into the calendar of events. And
Elizabeth is getting all fancy. You guys noticed that, right? I think I do. I am still planning on doing the classes and stuff on the techie stuff. I haven't had time yet. Well, the thing is, my in-laws are coming in for a week or more in November, and then we're doing the same thing in December, going to Texas. So that's at least 2 weeks plus travel time, and I can't really do as much if I want to actually spend time with them this time.
Right.
Because you know what? I usually don't. I'm usually still working. If you want to call this, that's the thing. This is fun, but I want to get ahead enough so I can just hang out and actually spend some time with Mary Ellen and Craig. You know,
Well, yeah,
I want to be able to spend time with them and do things instead of, and I want to be able to go over to Cocoa Beach and have lunch with Mary and Ryan. That would be super fun.
Because you're not getting any younger. You done spring chicken. Sprung your chicken. Whatever.
After me complaining about how I'm getting friggin' old.
But no, you got to take those, like, especially with the family, because, you know, I don't have a mom and a dad anymore. I can't do, but.
My mom passed away in 88. My sister passed away in 88. My first husband passed away in 03.
Yeah.
My eldest stepdaughter, I didn't realize it had been like 4 or 5 years already since she passed from liver failure. My youngest stepdaughter, I haven't seen since she turned 14 in 03. So yeah, I basically have had most of my family's either gone or my family has basically disappeared for whatever reason. I rebuild and then they're gone again and then I rebuild. So right now my family is Todd and his parents. And that's it. I mean, who said what?
She put it for a quote. You
sprung your chicken. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so that's kind of a little bit about what's going on. We've got the summit, and then I don't think I've got enough. I do not have a summit in December. I do have another one in January that I have to get ready for.
You can do it.
I've still got things going on, and I'm trying to I do a class every month. Last month I did not have a class. I canceled it. It was all around the hurricane and stuff. I sent emails out to the folks that were in that one, wanting to know if they wanted to kind of just do a get together, just us, and crickets. I didn't hear back from them, which means everybody's busy, and I totally get it. So we did not do one last month, but I've been doing a class every single month for the last 2 years. So there's a bunch of them on there. One of my plans is to clean up the website and make it so that the classes are actually easier to get to all the stuff, not as cluttered and that kind of thing. And working on some membership ideas, and just I've got lots of ideas in my head that I need to consolidate and figure out exactly what I'm going to do.
Yes. And
Crafty Mary, Ruth is saying at Mary, just sprung, not fried.
Yeah, no, she sprung her.
And Mary was the one who did the quote. She says, "Come on, you know I had to."
I know, I seen it. It was funny. It's okay. But
other than that, it's my regular stuff. I do have 2 videos coming up next week that are going to be, they're both next week, that are going to be light up cards. The class is going to be light up. Yay. On Saturday. Is it Saturday or Sunday for us? KCC.
The 10th.
I think it's Sunday. The 10th. Whatever day the 10th is. Let me look at a calendar. That's a good thing. It's Sunday. So on Sunday, me and Elizabeth are both going to be in the Cards by Kendra's KCC Challenge 16 live hop. So we're going to both be doing a half-hour piece. Yes, short. We're good. There's going to be several of us doing live streams that afternoon and evening. They're all going to be short ones. Everybody who can redirect is going to redirect, and there's also going to be a playlist so you can see all of the things.
Yep.
Stamper Girl says, I waited for today because Bianca wanted to vote with me. It was her first time voting, and everyone screamed and started to clap when she submitted her ballot. Yay! Yeah. Oh, and then this is what I was going to say a little bit before when Supreme was in. Thank you so much, Mary. She said, I'm going to be on Twitch Saturday for the 100-hour Twitch takeover. So what that means is a bunch of people that are part of the Crafty Collective, and I really need to read it off of Supreme Doom's her page on Discord, but a bunch of them are going to be doing card making, crafting, those kind of things on live streams over the weekend. So yeah, if you're wanting to look and see some more crafty things, head over to Twitch. It's twitch.tv. And Elizabeth is frozen. And Todd, I'm streaming. Yes, he has no shirt on. But yes, Twitch, over on Twitch, there is going to be the 100-hour Twitch takeover, because Twitch is not just for gamers. There are a lot of gamers over there. Mary says, meow, Todd. So there are a lot of streamers over there, but there are also a lot of crafters over there too. There's people that are doing all sorts of different types of crafts. And there are card makers, there are artists, there are fiber arts, there are Kelly says, geez, warning next time, Todd. I was drinking, nearly choked. But yeah, lots of different types of content over there. And we're going to try to, I think what Supreme said on her stream was that right now the Crafty Collective is about 16% of the entire crafty community over there. If you go to Makers and Crafters is one of their categories, and you go there, we're basically the biggest part of it. And she's wanting to get it up higher. So if you're needing to see anybody that is, hush, y'all are distracting me. Anyway, if you are wanting to see anything crafty, head on over to that. I'm probably going to do a stream myself over the weekend too. I haven't actually made any plans that far, because I've got about like 4 different videos right now that I need to get edited, because I got them recorded this week. So Elizabeth is not back yet. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of this time, and we are going to do, if I can get to the right place. Where's it at? I hate it when I lose stuff. There we go. This is what we're going to do. Is that the right button? Nope, that's not the right button. I thought I had a giveaway button. I know, it's not a giveaway. It's a Happy Mail button. My Happy Mail button is not here. That's okay. I'm going to open up my Happy Mail. And I'm going to turn that off because it's not supposed to be there. Because I got a couple of things. I got a couple cards. Because you guys rock. Did I put one down here? So last week I got to open up some Happy Mail, and today we get to open up some Happy Mail too. So first off, we've got from Miss Cordelia Alderman. And there, I'll put my face up so you guys can see me. I hope Elizabeth comes back. So this one, again, is from Cordelia. She's already said that she did not send me a birthday card, and to apologize, but that means that this is a Halloween card. Yes. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. So she made this in a card class with Monica Taylor. Yeah, I can see that. This does look kind of like Monica's style. Love that. Okay, that means that one has to go up on my cabinet over here too. This is so cool. Yeah. Okay. So that one is from Miss Cordelia. Next, we've got something from Miss Pam Becker. And this is what it says on the back. Oh, thank you, Miss Dawn. Yeah, it was this weekend, honey. So this one is from Miss Pam. And it says, happy birthday. And hope I have a great birth month. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then this one is from Brenda. I cannot pronounce your name. Paconi. Anyway. But yeah, this one is a big package. Let me get my scissors so I can open it up. Yeah, for my birthday, I got sushi. I had birthday sushi. That was the biggest thing. Well, that and my markers. And I already showed you guys, that is a big thing of markers. So thank you, Todd.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see what we got in here. Great use of Spellbinders packaging. I have several of these. which means I'm also trying to not cut it up too much so that I can make sure that I can reuse it. Right? Is it just crafters that do that? I mean, yeah. Oh, Crafter's Companions. Ooh. This one is a die that cuts a border like that for pumpkins. That's cool. And these have never been opened. These are brand new. So thank you so much, Brenda. Okay, I'm trying to open it because I'm not going to reuse this packaging. I'm going to put it on a metal, on a magnet sheet, because that's what I do. But yeah, so you basically run that along on the edge of your card, and it cuts a border. So that is cool. So we've got that one. This one is Fright Night Stamp and Stencil Set. Oh, I love stencils. This one looks like it's a card. And then we've got Booty You. Stamp set. That is cool. And when I saw this, I was thinking Spellbinders. And I've got lots of Spellbinders, but so it would make more sense not to get me more. Because, yeah, I have all the things. Okay, let's take a look at the card. And I hate that she's not in the chat. So I have to make sure I take pictures and everything. Oh, get the little owl. Okay, so this one is a bookmark or planner bookmark. So you put it on the corner. And the little tab up, I like the idea of having the tab. I've made some similar to this, but I have not had the little tab up at the top. But that way you have something sticking out the top so you know where your bookmark is. Have a spooky fun day. Crafter's Companion was having a sale, and when I saw these, I thought of you. Aww. That is super sweet. So this one was just Happy Mail. I don't think she was intending it to be birthday stuff, but you know what? This is birthday present. This is awesome. Welcome in, Mrs. Wills. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that is Happy Mail time is done. And it looks like Elizabeth is back. Perfect timing. Okay, you can't see my face, but they can.
I made it. It came back.
Did I not go back to the right screen?
I don't know.
I'm not on the right screen over there. I need to go back to the guest screen. Oh, welcoming you back in, Elizabeth. Because I forgot to turn that off. I forgot about that. But yeah, we've got... And I have to figure out how to get my face back up here. But that's okay. I'm going to put your face up there. And you can talk to him.
Wait, what?
Might help if I didn't hit remove.
Quick.
Before it goes away.
We won't see Debbie J until the first Tuesday of next month, and that'll be a little bit too late. December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. If you hang out with me on my lives, I will give you a passphrase, which you can enter to my giveaway on December 7th. So, come celebrate my birthday week in December 1st through the 7th. And we have all the things. Debbie J is donating a class. Crafty Stamp Co. was watching my live, and they're like, we would like to donate $25. I'm like, heck yeah. So Crafty Stamp Co. is donating a $25
that's
gift
awesome.
certificate. I know. And then we have lovelies like Cordelia who are donating items, and whoever wins, they're going to mail those items out directly. Gloria Wolf is donating some glue toppers for the mini glues. And then Craft by Jay is donating a really interesting tool. It's cool. You just got to come and hang out with me the whole week of December. Yes. It's a party. So that's, yeah. I got that going on. And then just hang out with me on my regulars on YouTube's and now Twitch
On all
at
the
3 p.m.
things.
Or no, I lie. I lied, you guys. I lie a lot. Twitch, 10 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. It's a late night.
Are you still doing the Thursday?
Thursday at 3 on YouTube's.
Okay, cool.
Yes. ECR, is your favorite color green? Well, yes, it is.
No,
and I know my
her
glasses are
favorite color's
blue, but I do have rainbow green ones downstairs that I drive with. And everybody likes them when I go in public. So I have green everywhere. I have baby Grogu's. Do I like him because he's green? No, I like him because he's cute and cuddly and adorable. But yes, I do. I like green.
Okay. I am going to, if it works, I don't know if it's going to work. I have to move things around again. I'm moving things around on my screen again, as usual. Elizabeth's like, what are you doing now?
To move it. She said, move it. Move
She's
it. Wait, which way's left? Which way's right? I'm moving.
So I'm going to try to put up a screenshot, and this is basically just going to show my YouTube video, my YouTube live stream that's going to be on Saturday. I've already mentioned it once, but this way you guys can have an idea of what the thumbnails are going to look at. Like, so you can go search for all the peoples, because I'm not the only one. It's only 30 minutes for me. And Elizabeth's got one as well. And there's a screen share thing in here that means I should be able to do it. There we go. Let's see. There we go. So this is the live stream that's coming up. Mine's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern. What time is yours? 7 p.m. So I'm going to be going to
schedule. No.
I think it's Polka Doodle. I can't remember the girl's name. Anyway, Elizabeth's birthday is December the 7th, I believe. Is that right? I remembered your birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always say I'm a bomb baby because Pearl Harbor was bombed on December 7th. I'm a bomb baby, but I was not born anywhere near there. But yeah, December 7th. And that's why we have a week-long celebration, because who could miss that opportunity? My birthday is on the 7th, and we get 6 days of passphrases, and on the 7th, I spin the ginormous wheel, and yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I need to do a faux well, not really a faux giveaway, but a pre-giveaway. That way there, I know how to use the giveaway spreadsheet. What is it? The giveaway tool that Kendra uses.
Does she use the? I don't remember.
It's a form. It's a form.
Okay, so she uses that one. Okay, because I was doing some searching and stuff for the giveaways. I was doing this last month, and I came across some different ways, and that means, of course, I'm wanting to play with more techie things. But
I just need to find one good.
I was using Wheel of Names, but there is. I know that there is an add-on to the Google Forms thing. So it's all in Google Forms where you can do and I have not looked into it enough. I came across it last week. Let's just put it that way.
They like the Wheel of Names.
Huh?
I said, I think they like the wheel in it.
Oh yeah, I love spinning and stuff. And
you can modify it.
Now what I really want is the one that Andy Lippy came up with for his streams, but he hasn't released it to everybody else. And it's where he programmed he did all the stuff. So yeah, I don't know coding. And I don't have time to do all the coding.
I know coding a little bit. I've made
I know some
coding.
Yeah, I know enough to let me move things around again and get that off of the screen. There, we're going to remove that. But I know enough to be dangerous. But I don't really have the time to do it if I'm going to make any cards either. If I'm going to do anything else.
I wasted like 4 years of college learning that, and then realized when I graduated, I'm like, hey, I need a job. And they're like, can you do this? I'm like, well, no, they didn't teach that. They didn't teach any of the marketing tools or making shop accessories or anything like that. And so I did not get a job doing any coding whatsoever because and then in the same time, Wix and all these other easy were popping up. And so people don't need a coder. They can just click and make their own websites. But I know how to do it. Well,
a
I
lot of
did.
the
I don't
streamer
know.
bot
Probably like
stuff
riding a
is
bike.
done in like C sharp, I think. But yeah, so I know a little bit. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like when you see something in Spanish and you know just enough, you can read it and understand what it is, but somebody talking you don't understand. I can kind of read a little bit of the coding and understand the way it works because I did Basic, Pascal, Fortran, and COBOL back in the 80s. I haven't
When
done
it was
any
coming
programming
out.
What?
Because all that stuff was still fairly new in the 80s.
Oh yeah, I mean, I took Basic in high school. The last computer programming class I took was COBOL. Yeah, and the term after that, the instructor that I had told me and the guy that I got married to at the time that we did not belong in that school anymore because we were too smart. It was a secondary college, so privately accredited, and he said that your credits probably won't transfer anyway. It turned out when I went back to school, they did, which was good, but that was like 20 years after I quit.
Yeah.
It's like, we got married. Got married. Then we wound up with his kids, and I didn't have time or money to do the rest,
What? And then Ruth says, Debbie, showcase this week or skipping to next.
Oh yeah, we need to do the stream showcase. There was a bunch of stuff added into that today. This week.
She needs a showcase.
She needs a stream showcase.
I painted.
Yeah, let me pull up my Discord. And I got that. Hey, Miss Bethany. And I got the idea from Miss Supreme Doom. Who's super awesome.
Supreme gives you lots of ideas.
I know. And she doesn't even do the techie stuff. It's Shipwreck that does that. He's the troublemaker.
That's why he's wrecked.
We love Shipwreck. Okay, so let's see. I should probably say hello to the people that popped in. J. Marie popped in at 5:30, so I have to say hello and wave hi. Norma, welcome in, honey. Welcome. Yay. So, of course, I'm saying hi to the people that popped in. That they've probably been sitting here a while, but just haven't said anything. And I do that too.
I have a lurk button.
I noticed that. If
you need to lurk,
I think I have a lurk, but I don't remember for sure.
I will see.
Ruth posted today like 24 cards today. Okay, looking back. I'm trying to remember which ones we did last time.
No, you do not have a lurk. You need a lurk. So people can just
I thought I did. Let me see if I can lurk to myself. That would be
put thingy lurk and nothing showed up.
Exclamation point lurk didn't work?
No, it did not. It works on my channel.
Well, I know, because I lurked on your channel. Maybe
and
I only
that's
have
all
it on
thanks
Twitch.
to you, lady. I had to give...
I have one on Twitch.
But see, the way I use Stream Labs, and because all the commands and stuff work there, so when I'm on Twitch and I stream through Twitch, all the commands work, except for my tips. It blocks out the word tips. And I'm like...
That's weird.
Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to talk about tips, so I just need to change the terminology so that people can donate if they want to click the donate thingy.
So you blocked the word tips. That's weird.
I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. It's rude.
I agree.
It's rude. So I might just say money for Sassy, and that's what they got to type. They want money. Money's for me. I don't know.
Okay, you're right. It does not work for. Maybe I just have it. I must have it just turned on for Twitch and didn't realize I didn't have it turned on for YouTube. I've also been I've been moving away from Stream Elements and Stream Labs and putting everything into StreamerBot because I'd rather have it all in one place so I can find it. And I haven't finished. All the things. Okay, we're gonna do a stream showcase. Let me go ahead and I did find the button for that one. I thought. There we go.
No more. Hey, just go into your craft room, pick up one thing, and put it away, and then you have done.
Okay, so it looks like I don't have the right screen up for the display there. So give me just a second, guys. I'm not, you guys can't even hear me. Anyway,
I can hear
there was a thing with I'm going to put it on the other thing. There was an issue with video drivers. So they were recommending downloading the most recent. So I did that, but that also meant that my display things that I've got set up in OBS, they were not recognizing it yesterday. But when I checked it the last time, they did recognize it. So this means I have to do it all over here. And poor Miss Elizabeth has to watch it. Which I should have thought of that to begin with. I need to have it over here, so that's going to be easy. Okay, where is my Discord?
Yes, we magically disappeared and we magically reappeared.
Yeah, I'm back. Yay. Okay, so here we go. Here we go.
She just threw me to the side. You see that? Just threw me down there. Like, I was not prepared for that. Well, are you? I can handle it.
All over the place. Yay. Okay. So anyway, here we're gonna do the stream showcase next. So I think we did all of the ones from Ms. Kelly last week, but this is, in case you're not familiar with it, this is my Discord server. Okay. So we've got lots of different areas that you can do things. It's kind of sort of like Facebook, not, if it makes sense. Like Facebook has been much control over all the things on Facebook. On Discord, I'm in control of my Discord server, if that makes sense. So that means that we can do things over here that you may not be able to do over there, and vice versa. Like this Tangier replays part, I was telling Elizabeth, this is where it is. Why are Debbie talking about pot on Craft Planner channel? It's right here. So you can hear it. You just press this, and I don't know if it's going to play through or not. Okay. So I can hear it. It's really low in my ears, but I don't think it was being transmitted into StreamYard for you guys. Anyway, if you want to hear it again, you just go onto the Discord, and it's under Tangier Replays. I've got a channel right there just for it, and it's in the community area. So we've got a community area here. We've also got the stream showcase that's there. We've got a crafty hub, general chat. We've also got voice and video channels. So if you wanted to have a crafty session with one of your buddies, it's open for you. There is a place for you to do that. Okay, so back up to these. So this is what I think we saw this last week, but it's cute. Miss Kelly over in the UK. UK?
I don't know.
I know we're in the UK. I'm trying to remember where everybody is. Anyway, Kelly's Craft created this. I'm going this way because that's where my monitor is, and I'm pointing the wrong way. It's this way. Okay. Anyway, super, super cute. A sweet treat for a sweet you. Just super adorable. Then we've got this one, Birthday Camper. I'm pretty sure we saw these last week. That's okay. And then we've got Mary. Mary made some cards on live stream last week, and it's not letting me. Oh, and I can see at the bottom, Supreme Doom is typing. So that means the Supreme is pulling stuff up. Okay, so this one is a video, and it's not letting me show it any bigger. I don't know why
Maybe
it's
you have
doing
to
that.
hit the little square there by the sound.
Oh, that might be it. Okay, full screen. Okay, so here's one of the cards that she made on a live stream this past weekend. So Mary goes live, I believe, on Sundays every week. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Mary. But that's at Mary's Crafty Creations, and she's on YouTube, and she does have a Twitch as well. I think she was having some issues with StreamYard, so she did not go live on Twitch. She just did the YouTube thing. And of course, I posted it into our Discord so you guys could know. She just confirmed she does go live on Sundays. Okay, next one is this one, which is one with a snowflake and Let It Snow and Snow Time. And this is talking about the 100-hour Twitch takeover. So this is, I need to add that to my screen. I don't have it on my screen, but anyway, that's from the Crafty Collective, which is that group of crafters over on Twitch. And Supreme Doom is also posting about it again. Thank you, honey. Yeah, you should do it too, hon. Elizabeth, you were saying something, and I agreed with you.
Yes.
Okay, this is from Miss Ruth Miser. More precious than the stars in the sky. That looks like a lot of. Is that watercoloring or just markers? Because it kind of looks like watercoloring. think that's pretty. The colors are really vibrant. That is pretty. And then we've got this one, which is a Thinking
I
of
like
You
that.
card with an embossed folder with color over it.
Markers.
She said it was markers. Fabulous. And then I might have that mermaid. I used to collect mermaid once. Oh, Bethany says she is 7 subs on YouTube away from 700. If you are watching and you are not already subscribed to BB Productions, you should go over there and do it. So I think you are probably a mod, so you should may be able to add your link, and I may have a button. I'm not sure, but I might be able to. I don't think I do. I think I only have it to be able to do the.
No, here's her. I just posted it. There's Bethany.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
you brighten my day, and we have a little mermaid on there. Next. Oh, this
Oh, I
one's
like that.
cool. So we've got like different layers of circles, and it's the same image each time around. I forgot what they call that. Is that an eclipse card? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done that technique, but this is cool looking. And of course, there's popped in another one. And of course, I think she's got it. She might have it popped up on foam. Or this is a spiral. I think this is a spiral.
Is it a spiral?
No, it's not. Okay. For a minute there, it looked like a spiral. It's a pyramid card. Fabulous. So Jana says that she just subscribed, Miss Bethany.
Fabulous.
And Supreme is correct. She says, I wish YouTube allowed you to click on a person's name and find their channel like on Twitch. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled too. I still keep trying to do it. And it doesn't work.
Moderators can do it. I just clicked on Bethany's and went, and that's a new-ish. Before.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I also have got on my streamer bot, if I have my streamer bot chat up, which I never do because I don't really use it. I should maybe be able to do shout outs on it, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's only Twitch ones. I'm still working on trying to get all the things that we can do on Twitch to YouTube because you guys would absolutely love them. So far, you're loving all the stuff I brought in. Kelly is at 462. So again, go head on over. Feel free, Elizabeth, to give shout outs to anybody and everybody you want to. Because we love all of our peoples.
I'm already doing it.
Well, now you know you got permission. Okay, so this one.
I don't know. Who else has
She's
a
looking
channel?
through.
Let me know.
Oh, Jana just did her first YouTube live the other night. I know Jana has one on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Do you have a Twitch channel, Jana? For some reason, I'm thinking you do.
Twitch, but she definitely has YouTubers.
Fabulous. And Dawn is saying, I'm slacking while stamping. Okay, so this one has got lots of little, I think this one might be a craft roulette card because I'm thinking it's got the farm vibe and yeah, and I have not done the craft roulette stuff. I was going to do one last week. I had an idea and then didn't do it. I was going to do a turkey card and I didn't do it. And then we have this lovely fountain and it looks like texture paste or something on there in silver. Saw it was your birthday. Some pretty flowers. See, Ruth just kind of goes crazy. Okay, so Janice says, I do have a Twitch, but it's empty. I just watched ECR's marathon, aka 6-hour tour.
Yes, it was. Well, she was talking about it on her live, and I didn't catch it, so I had to go back and watch the replay. And so I'm commenting in the comments during the replay, and then she's like, "Yeah, I was just watching. You know, it took 6 hours," and I'm like, "Yeah, 6-hour tour." So yeah,
yeah, I did.
But it was awesome.
For Halloween, I did a live, and we kept going and going and going, and it was a 5-hour live stream. Just
it's
cards,
so easy to do.
And it was all using. It was I did a little bit of stenciling with the oh god, my brain just stopped again. Words are hard. This stuff, transfer gel duo. I did that with. I haven't done foil with the transfer gel duo in a long time, and I think you were there last time I did it. So I did that, and then we made some cards using that. I wanted pulling stuff out of my stash. The only new things I did or the transfer gel and doing stenciling. Oh, I did some stenciling with Simon Hurley paste, neons, and wound up having the colors all blend and turn muddy, and it was wonderful. 17 cards. Yeah, that was my Halloween live stream. And I loved you guys. So many people stayed the entire time. You guys were fabulous. You didn't want to stop. And it's like, I'm kind of tired. I think I need to stop. So here's some more pretty flowers. And that was back to the beginning of that. And I don't want to hit a button that's going to close stuff. Okay. That was that group. And then next group, again, from Miss Ruth. Oh, look at these doves.
Yeah, aren't they cute?
Yes, doves in silver. That looks like a slimline. Bethlehem. Love the glitter.
And that one's a shaker.
Fabulous. Gingerbread house. Love gingerbread house. Gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes.
That's a cute stamp. Oh, they were both shakers.
Oh, fabulous.
It's baby Grogu. What? I see Grogu. I see big old ears.
This one's Kelly. Kelly did this one.
Look
yes.
At Grogu.
With a mask because it's during COVID. He can't blow out the candle with the mask on.
Nope.
I think that whoever lives in that it was hand drawn. Aw,
that's awesome.
Bethany, Frankie is asking why Debbie J isn't looking at him. Okay, I'm gonna pop my face up there. Hi, Frankie. Love you. Okay, let's see if I can go back to the thing that I was at. Where's the thing? There's the right button. Okay. Bah humbug. So this is for all those people that when they do the Santa grenade, they get the garbage coming out of the end because they've been bad.
Right.
Oh, okay. Next, we have season greeting. I want some figgy pudding.
Look at that hedgie.
And a little bear. And I don't know if there's. So apparently Dawn is the house where the Santa was pooping down the chimney because she just did the Santa grenade and said that she was naughty. Yeah, this is adorable. And Ruth's been bad too. And then we've got warmest wishes with a little deer tag. So cute. And this one's everybody's been bad. Maureen just did it too, and she's been bad.
Oh, that's so bad.
And Jana. Everybody. Okay, Bethany. Bethany's been good though. Mary's been bad. I think it's going to go. It's going to keep going. Now Miss Elizabeth's going to try it. Elizabeth's been bad.
How'd they know?
Well, the only person that has been good has been Bethany.
It
says,
it's lies.
You need to
Your
talk.
machine is broken.
Mary says, BS. Lies, lies, lies. And Bethany says, it's only because Frankie is here giving me good mojo.
So Frankie's good and you're not.
Okay, so this one is cute little guy with his candy. That was so sweet of you. And this one's got donuts and a kitty.
I like
kitty.
No, not to worry. We got you covered.
And get well with some hot tea with lemon.
That sounds yummy.
And this was a shaker.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
I like it.
Love it. And it looks like it's just a shaker pouch. I mean, it looks like it's stitched. She sewed that. That one's stitched.
Yeah. That's super.
Okay, let's watch that again. Yeah, that is a stitched one.
So is
That
it
is so
like
cool.
vellum or a plastic?
It's a CD wallet.
Oh, What? Oh, Kelly, that's so...
That is cool. That is cool. Kelly, that's genius. Did you do a video tutorial on that? Because,
Why don't we
yeah,
get Mary's Purple Hearts? Everybody else puts up thingies. Her hearts didn't go up.
they didn't go up? Should
No.
have.
Because it was blocked.
She
And then
usually
I had
takes
to
them.
show.
Oh,
She
well,
put too many.
she usually takes over the stream. So. Okay, now these are ones from Miss Supreme Doom, where I saw her doing some of these this last week on her stream. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's cute.
Yes. Make your day be filled with good things.
That's a good pattern.
And here's
paper
another one.
Monday.
She cut out multiples of this design. So she just was assembling a bunch of cards on stream. That one's pretty.
That's nice.
Hello, beautiful. Actually, Supreme's here, and I know I have a card from her around here somewhere that I've been waiting to open because she hasn't been here. I'm going to have to find it before I leave, which means I'm going to, after I get done with the stream showcase, I'm going to let you talk, Elizabeth, while I look for the thing.
I can't talking. I can't do it. Oh, I got something. I had something I talk about.
Kelly's Craft, have you been naughty or nice? Thank you for the resub, Miss Mary. Mary just resubbed over on Twitch. So thank you so much, honey. Okay, with sympathy, this one's got embossing and die cuts, and don't know if this is embossing or sticker. That might be a with sympathy sticker. So shiny though. John keeps saying that it's broken.
It is.
Okay, and then Supreme said, I haven't been making many cards lately, but you have had issues because you don't let yourself get hit in the head with a ball again. Okay. Don't do that. We do not want you to have a concussion again, honey. We love you. That's an idea. I still think that it was Shipwreck. It's Shipwreck's fault. So tell Ship not to do it. Okay. That sentiment on that card was a die cut. This one that is all that pretty silver. That is lovely. Yeah, Supreme says no more concussions. Yeah, we do have a lot of talented people. And speaking of talented people, here is Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers.
What? You guys, we're going down to, hey, come here, you. We're gonna use this camera right here, okay? Please hold. We're gonna go here because this, you guys, if you follow me on the Twitchyverse, this is what we've been making the last few months. I did this guy with a little bit of resin. He's a little wooden piece. And then we glued our spidey web and then some fabric on the inside covers. And this is some lunar paste. But what we've been doing is making these little hidden pulley outs for this so we can write. But eventually I'm going to print some Halloween pictures from the past and the present and whatnot and put those in there. But I just been making little tags because we folded all of this paper during one of the lives. I got to do some reinforcing for the thing. But yeah, so you guys, I've been having a lot of fun. Next Friday, we're going to finish up the last 3 pages. So if you want to come hang out with me, it may be another 6-hour tour. It may be, but we never know. So there's that one. But we're just using all of the fun crafty things to put these little things together. That's the new Simon Hurley tree. I just love that tree. And there it is again. This is the Whimsical Tree by Simon Hurley. It's new. It's a red rubber. There's 2 sections of it, and it's glorious. Glorious. Anyways, I love it. But we did this little one. It's cute. Some British Monroe paper with another little thing. But this one, you guys, this one took us quite a bit of time because we did lots of layering and stuff. And then we open up the coffin but we still need a place to write. So you just got to flip it over. This one's got a hidden message. And I love those stripies. Look at that. And then this one took another time because I drew the eye, the all-seeing eye. Is it a good eye? Is it a bad eye? Which is it? And then we did some Astro Paste crowned me on the back of some faux glitter with some real glitter. Oh, you guys, I love this stuff. And then this was the last one. We did the spider one. The Whimsy Stamp spiders. And then this is a Tim Holtz flourish. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, you guys. So these, and then next Friday on Twitch, 10 p.m. Eastern, or this Friday, actually, it's this Friday, right? Yeah, because today's Tuesday. So this Friday, we're going to make 3 more and finish off this book. And then we're going to start a Christmas one. So if you guys want to see this done in a Christmassy style, you just got to watch me the rest of November and part of December over on Twitch at 10 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. So yeah, there's that. This Friday, yes, I try and post it in the Chat with Sassy Crafty Friends Facebook chat group area, you guys, because we have that. We have that. Okay, we're gonna push that out of the way now. I got mint tape just hanging around, so I can.
Well, I'm a total loser because I cannot find. Okay, how many times I've cleaned up my desk a few times. And right now, I can't find my card from Supreme.
Shame
she
on
sent
you.
me a card. I kept, well, that's the thing. I didn't open it because I wanted to wait until she was here. So, love you, Supreme. I'm going to open it. I will save it for next time. Hopefully, I will find it in the next week because I'm sure I will move things around. She says, don't clean, never clean. Well, I kind of had to. It's like, I'm one of those people that I can't deal with things encroaching too much. And the more the more we make things, the more it comes in closer and closer. So you've got this much space to work with. I can't do that. It just drives me batty. I think it's just an anxiety thing. I want to go back and see what it was that Ship said because I saw he popped in. It's like, okay, what did he say?
You need like a little container that you can pin up somewhere and put all of your Happy Meal that you're waiting on.
Well, the thing is, I've done that, but it still got moved.
Well, quit moving it. Hot glue that sucker in place.
Well, this weekend I moved all of my my Spectrum Noir markers. Actually, yesterday I moved those off of my desk because I have this.
Yes. So many
this
markers.
Is 320 markers. This is a big set because my honey loves me.
So fabulous.
Yeah, Mr. Fabulous. He's sitting over here trying to ignore me. But I know I'm going to find it because that's the thing. That's what normally happens. Of course, I did lose my alcohol too. I've got a little spray bottle of alcohol that I use to clean my desk. And we're working on a resin countertop for our bathroom. So we were using that to wipe things down in there. And now I don't know where it is. I was looking for it yesterday. Couldn't find it. I know I will come across it eventually.
Yeah.
And when I do, yeah.
It'll be amazing. And then we'll get to see. And you'll get to see because you haven't even opened it yet.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I think I know which card it was that Supreme was sending me, but I'm not 100% sure. She also lives in Canada, so that means it takes longer to get here. So that's one reason why it's been sitting. Somebody said something. Are you going to do any alcohol ink or foiling on it?
On what?
Oh, no, not on the countertop. No. We had thought about doing some stuff, but we're not. No, it's just basically I wanted to use the alcohol to clean, to make sure all the dust was gone.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because we're trying to not have bubbles. Yeah.
Right.
Craft up your bathroom counter. Absolutely. It's going to be really pretty. It's butcher block. So it's kind of at an angle. All the wood pieces are going in at an angle, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty already. We do need to do 1 or 2 more coats. 1 more coat.
It's herringbone.
Herringbone is what he says.
Yes.
Yeah, it's herringbone. No, I do not want to do glow in the dark work counters.
What?
Yeah, resin over wood.
Yes.
Resin over wood. So that's going to be good.
Beautiful.
It also means I will have a sink in our bathroom that's on the other side of that wall. So I don't have to go all the way to the kitchen whenever I need to clean the stencil.
Awesome spots.
We've been working on the bathroom off and on because it's been not been a high priority. It's like
Right.
our extra bathroom. So we've been working on that for many years.
Yeah.
And it all started because I wanted a jacuzzi tub that I have, but I don't use it.
Well,
Well, Dawn, I am going to comment on that because Todd's here and he's probably going to have to pipe in something. He had thought about doing glitter. So we took out my glitter. We took it into the other room. Now, we all know that glitter is the herpes of the crafting room, right? Crafting world. So we took all the glitter away. And there are right now 3 singular granules of glitter in different parts that are in the resin that we can't get. We're not going to be able to get out. So it's kind of like, where's Waldo? So we're wondering if anybody else is going to notice, but there are 3 spots. Todd has found 3 spots where there is a single little piece of glitter in there.
Yeah, when you're doing projects
Welcome
like that,
in, Lucinda.
you cannot have the glitter open at all.
Well, we
Ever.
took the glitter in there because he wanted to. We had a little sample piece of the wood because we did that for a tester, right? So we wanted to see what would it look like. Do we want to add glitter to our countertop? So he said, "What do you have?" So I took in like some white glitter, some regular white glitter from like I think it's Michael's or something that's actually iridescent, so it's got different colors in there, and he didn't like that one too much. And then I took in diamond dust. I thought, well, it's clear, you can't see it. You put that in resin, you cannot see it.
Nope.
So yeah. So because those glitters were in the room with that countertop and we cleaned everything, apparently at some point it wound up floating through the air and dropping in a couple of places. After I took the stuff away. The glitter has been taken away and put away, but yeah.
It was probably on your clothes, hanging out, chilling in your hair. You never know.
Thing is, I wasn't in there. Todd was doing most of the stuff himself. My main job was the timer to make sure he stirred it long enough. Okay, so Terry Cooper says, the Todd, only feet, and now only 3 fingers.
That's too funny. And hello, Lucinda.
What did
Thanks
you
for
say?
popping in.
Yes, I know, but we're not saying that.
Not saying what?
I'll tell you. Dawn says Todd was sparkling. And Lucinda says glitter goes everywhere. Yes.
Is he a vampire? A sparkling.
Is he a vampire? No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm the vampire. Yeah.
You like a bite.
Dawn says, wait, what? Wait, what was that, Todd? Oh gosh. Anyway, Dawn, I don't know. Are you going live like now? It's 7:07.
707. That's a song. 707 out of the sky.
Bethany says, glitter even goes on my children. Oh, I did my nails yesterday, and one of the coats I wound up doing, like one of the last ones, was one that's got a glitter in it. And that's great, right? And then after I finished my nails, I was playing with Simon Hurley Astro Paste. So now I have one nail with gold glitter on it. You can't really see the others, but I've got one nail. Todd says I did it on purpose. I'm trying to get it off because it feels wrong.
Hot
but I'm also thinking this would be really good for nail art. Should we do a nail art video?
So here's the thing, though.
You did one with the lunar paste last year, I think.
Yeah, and it peeled right off. Even trying to seal it over the top, it just peeled right off.
Oh, really?
The glitter is a little bit more sticky, but if you go in hot, soapy water and then use the nether nail, it'll scrape off. And how do I know this? Because I have to do it all the time. I get
it. Just like, wait a minute,
Because see, my nails are so beautiful. and
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe
I had
that.
to do I had the black ones, and I was really really wanting to make sure I didn't change them before Halloween, because I was going, Christmassy, right? So
It's Halloween.
I had over a quarter inch of above the thing. It's like they were starting to pop off. I had to glue a couple of them back down with super glue just to get through Halloween. I also didn't really have time to do it. You know what I mean?
Dawn says, ECR, I don't know how you do nails. I broke 2 already. Well, mine have an acrylic coating, and then they have gel polish setting over it. But my nail tech knows what she's doing, so they're really, really strong.
I can't do the long nails. I mean, that was basically driving me crazy just trying to type. It just doesn't feel. I can't. Yeah.
I go click, 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 click. I love the noise.
Well, if I do that, then my nails I can feel them starting to lift.
But that's because you don't have acrylic.
No, I've just got the gel over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go in and pay money. I pay a decent amount of money, but I
used to do acrylic, but I'm not going to pay them. I mean, it'd be a lot more expensive now than it was last time I got my nails done, which was like about 10 years ago. I was only paying like $20.
Dawn, you might, some people have really oily nails generally. And so when the nail tech goes in, sometimes it's better. The primer, they'll do like 1 layer of primer. You might need 2. You might need the primer, dry the primer, and then put another layer of primer. When I was first getting my nails done in Washington, she would always give me a second layer of primer because they would pop off pretty easily. And then as I continued to wear nails, the new nail tech, we only need one row of primer, and they stay on. They're mighty fine. But
I use some kind of. I know I have this little bottle of. I think it's a primer. I don't remember what it's called. It stinks to high heaven though. But it basically makes it so that your nails have got some tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has to have something for the stuff to hang on to, whether it's acrylic or gel. Because I'm doing dip, which basically creates a gel. Because my nails are baby fine. When I took the nails off, I left them overnight, and it's like if I were to have scratched Todd's back, I probably would have left a lot of marks and probably drawn blood, because they were not strong nails, but they were like little
sharp
razor blades.
Yeah, like little paper cuts.
Yeah,
but and the primer should be sticky. Like when it first dries, it should be tacky.
Yeah. So the stuff I'm using is just basically, it's almost like an alcohol solution is what it looks like, but it stinks. It just stinks. But yeah, it's a dehydrator or something. Because it's like what you were saying with the oils and stuff. If your nails are too, I mean, I definitely always use this stuff, acetone on my nails. I keep acetone in here for cleaning up foil that goes wrong. But dehydrator. I use a dehydrator on my nails because otherwise they're going to lift immediately. And I've noticed that the times that I forget to use it, those don't last nearly as long. I mean, this time I think they lasted longer than normal because, like I said, they grew out a lot. And the more we use our hands, the faster our nails grow. So that's another reason why things. Okay, so Bethany says she dropped his cuteness into the Discord. I gotta look. Oh, okay, you guys gotta see this.
Aw. Yo, Frankie.
Oh, he's so cute. Thank you so much for sharing that, Miss Bethany. He's adorable. And he voted. Oh, future voter. So cute. Okay, so anything else we want to share about what's coming up? I've got a class. We've got our live stream on Sunday. Our live streams, it's going to be multiple. We've got the 100-hour takeover of Twitch all weekend. I think it's starting on Saturday, but regardless, I will definitely send you guys out probably I'll send an update in the email that I did not send out today. I'm trying to start doing a weekly newsletter thing, but didn't happen this weekend. Yeah. It's like, well, I was busy trying to get a lot of stuff recorded so that I can kind of binge edit, if that makes sense. You record video, and then try to get them all done. And then you can start uploading. Like I've got at least 3 videos that I need to edit to get up. And I've got at least 2 more that I need to record for next week. 3 if I get the product in time. Yeah. So Dawn is saying, I hope I can watch. And she says she's got to get her butt in gear. Okay. Does that mean that we need to have the 3 of us get together and craft on the live stream?
We should.
Miss Dawn, contact me. We will make time for it. I mean, we could do like a Thursday, since that one's a one day that I think we both go live anyway. So we could kind of do a merge thing. And I don't have any kind of a time limit when I go live on Twitch.
So Thursday, I do a 3 p.m. live on YouTube. So anytime after 4-ish. Or, yeah.
Jana
or really
wants to craft with us. I do have that class coming up on the 16th, which means you can craft live with me via Zoom. So it's a Zoom meeting, meaning we get to see what you're doing. You get to see what we're doing. And we're going to make that lovely card that I put all my happy mail on top of it. Oh my God, no. But we're going to be making this light up card. I'm wanting so bad to show this to Amanda.
Well, show
her. You know how you make something and you're thinking, oh my God, this is so cute. But yeah, I love this.
You should.
And it's a twinkle lights. I'm going to I love it looks cute without turning on the lights. But then when you hit the button and the lights up, it's like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. I love it. I love this card. Bethany. But if you guys want to make this card, you can come to my class on the 16th, and I've knocked the price down to $10. I may put it back to normal price right before the class. So you want to enroll now. Yeah. And it is a Saturday afternoon, so you can get that one done and go do other things with your family on Sunday. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, December 1 through 7 is Miss Elizabeth's birthday celebration. So we're going to be having fun with that. And I am going to be donating a class as one of her giveaway items.
Yes, and Cordelia and Craft by Jay,
bunch of folks. Absolutely. Bunch of folks.
Fun stuff. Plus the stuff I have here that I've been collecting, where some people will drop it off and it's like, here, this is for your birthday celebration. And I'm like, awesome sauce. So yeah.
Yep. And I will be finishing up the last bits of the drawings. I did draw some people for some of the giveaways from this last month. I have not posted any of the things yet, but those are going to be coming up soon. I'm posting those to my the community tab on YouTube. For those, you still have time to get into you still have time to enter. That's the word. Words are hard. But that just means watching videos from last month. So it's basically where if it has giveaway in the title or it's one of the live streams over the last month, those are the ones that you can enter by filling out the form. After watching the video, you can enter into win one of my D-Stash bundles. That's what we're doing on that one, which is going to include things like stamps and dies from Spellbinders, because I have lots. Then I've got things. Well, they also come out every once in a while with things that are very similar to what they already had. Yeah. If that makes sense. They discontinue something and then they have something else that comes out not too long after. Like last year, I noticed that the bottle brush trees were back. They were different sizes. So I have both sets. So I've got 4 different size bottle brush trees, which I think are awesome.
But aren't some of those from Simon Hurley? I'm just
No. I don't have the Simon Hurley ones, but when I went onto the website today to look to see if they still had it, and because I used them here, I wanted to put it on the list. They're no longer available at Spellbinders at all. The only bottle brush trees are the Simon Hurley ones.
I need those ones.
And I'm thinking those are super cute too. Yeah, exactly. I did find those at other places though. So everything that I used is available somewhere until they sell out.
Or you have something similar in your stash.
Yeah, you should have something similar. And this time on my, because I've had people asking the things on all of the, every time I put down these supply lists, it's first off, the title of the page is suggested supply list. So it's suggested. And I always say something, if you don't have these, use what you have. You may have something similar. I'm just changed it completely around. I'm saying you probably already have something. Use what you have.
Yeah.
This is what I'm using because I really want you to dive into your stash and use the things you've got. I've proven this last week. I got stuff that I forgot I had. I made like 20 cards last week, like 20 Halloween cards last week using stuff that was in my stash that's probably been sitting in my Halloween stash box for 2 years at least.
I know, right?
20 cards, most of which y'all are getting because, here's something that you didn't know, Elizabeth. I made 17 cards on the stream on Thursday.
Wow.
And so I'm doing the giveaway. And I actually wound up giving one to everybody who was in the stream who actually had said !join to get into the giveaway. There were people that were lurking that didn't enter. So I gave out all but I think 4.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so I did a lot of mailing I just did a lot of mailing yesterday morning. Sunday. No, I actually took them down the mailbox on Sunday. That's where it's. I finally got the last 2 weeks worth of stuff done, but it's kind of where, I haven't been. I need to go to the post office and actually buy more postage because I bought a lot of postage a couple of years ago. Actually, I think it was last December. I need to get more.
Yeah.
I also have more people in Canada that I need to send, that I'm always sending things to. So I need to get some more international stamps. But yeah.
Yeah, my mailing.
That was an awesome stream. It was an awesome stream. I don't think I've given out that many cards in one. The Littles loved your Halloween card, Debbie. That's right. I also sent out Halloween cards to everybody on. Yeah, that one's an old one. That was an old one. I haven't done a card like that in a while. You love that, don't you?
But
okay, I got to bring you up. I love it.
She's in green. She's like my.
Yes. That's an old my favorite things. That was one when I was learning to color.
And then
but isn't that cute? Which one is the candy? I love that set.
But yeah, that was mine from Debbie J.
Yeah, so that's another one. What's the dates on the back of it? What date does that say on there? 2020?
Yeah. It's an old one. Gosh, Debbie J. You've been just hanging on to it for the right Halloween.
Well, it means that it's where Halloween's over. I'm still making cards and they go into the box. And then the next Halloween comes around and I give out all the new stuff. And yeah.
What's wrong with Canada? My postage to you costs more. No, there's nothing wrong.
It just means that I'm sending more things out. That means I'm actually, I think I have one international stamp left.
I have Canadian.
After the stuff I just mailed out.
German. I get to mail a letter to Germany.
Yeah, I got to send something out to Miss Adeline, so she's getting stuff, and Miss Mary is getting stuff.
Ruth in the United Kingdom. I have your card here. It's put in there. This is your card from the Twitch. My first Twitch stream like a month ago. It's right here.
Yeah, I'm caught up. I actually got mine done. I got mine done.
Ruth is going to be getting 2 cards because she's also getting the fall card.
Well, there are a couple of people that are getting 2 cards. That I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order or go to Michael's or something and get 5x7 envelopes because it's perfect for putting 2 cards in.
I got free envelopes from Amazon. Thanks, Amazon. They sent me envelopes. I'm like, hey, my envelopes are here. Kind of weird. I didn't get a notice that says Amazon says your envelopes are there. But the next day I got a notice that says your envelopes are there. I'm like, yeah, they arrived yesterday. And somebody went outside and they're like, hey, you have a package. And I'm like, oh, it's more envelopes. I didn't buy it twice. They just sent them to me twice. And I did not send them back. They mine.
I have gotten a few things where I got double where I knew I did not order double. So some of those things are going to be brand new in the package that I need to give away still.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So
Mary's going to make envelopes out of her 12x12 pattern paper. I have done that too. I've got my envelope punch boards. I've got 2 of them. I've got the regular size one, and then I've got the mini to make the little envelopes.
I almost use I used
I
well
bought these
over
years
half
ago.
of my 100 envelopes for the pile of stuff I gotta mail out. It's huge.
Okay. Well, I think that it's already 7:30. And Todd's wondering, okay, are we gonna eat? He's in the kitchen now fixing something. So we are gonna call it a night, I think. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. For Elizabeth, I know that she's got her big thing coming up is, of course, her birthday celebration coming up at the beginning of December. So don't forget, you need to hang out on all of her live streams for that and enter, because you can't win if you don't. This next Sunday, me and her and a bunch of other people on Kendra's Card Challenge design team are doing a live hop. So that is going to be super fun. We've got hearts going all over the screen. Thank you so much, Lisa Morgan. Thank you, honey. So we've got all of that going on. I've got a class coming up on the 16th. And then this weekend, we have got actually starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is the kickoff. Like, I think it's at 7:00 that they're going to do their live YouTube live kickoff thing for the Scrapbooking Fun Summit. If you don't already have your ticket, somebody type in !event, like one event, no space, but !event, and you can get, and I've got a button here, but I'd have to find it. But that way you can go ahead and get your free ticket. And if you decide that you want to see the event after, it came up twice because you and Mary both did it.
We twinsies with the typing.
Yes. Fabulous. So if you aren't going to have time to watch all the things, Joyce wanted to put it in there too. Welcome in, Joyce. Thank you. You can still get the all access pass or VIP. I don't remember what each summit calls it something different. Anyway, there is where you can get access to see all of the things ongoing instead of having to watch it during the summit. The summit by itself is free. You can get the ongoing access to pay a little bit more. But anyway, I would appreciate if you use my link for that because I do get credit. Okay, KB Fiber says she will be at a Weaving Guild event on Saturday. Fabulous.
Weaving.
Okay.
That sounds like fun.
And my next live is going to be on Thursday. Don't know what I'm going to be making it. It's probably, well, I don't know. I think I'm caught up on Spellbinders unless something comes in the mail. But yeah, I could pull out some of this month's club kits because I've already recorded the video for that. I need to just edit it. So that should be coming up soon. And you're wearing a unicorn on your head.
It's sassy. Not just any unicorn. It's sassy. But yeah, because I was just thinking I could make stickers for this.
Yes, make them.
And then
absolutely
specified.
Now, if I ever figured out what I wanted my my logo to look like, I would do the same thing. But it's like I've just been using my face because, and it's an 11-year-old picture. It's from 2011. It's an old picture.
You have a lovely face. Mine is kind of scary. Like it says a lot when it says a lot. Like
you're not scary, honey. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Check out both of our channels. If you aren't already subscribed to us, go ahead and do that. I think we both got memberships on there too, so we'd love for you to support us and become a member on our channels and on our Twitch. Have you made it to affiliate yet?
On Twitch, no. But
okay,
I do not have memberships on my channel. If you want to support me, go to my store and buy something. No.
Absolutely. But thank you so much, Kathy. But you can also tip us both. We've got things in place. Check out both of our. Check out all the things. Yeah. Check out all the things. But we definitely appreciate your support. It's what helps us keep going and keep our channels free, even if we do other paid things on the side. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. And let me get to the thank you screen because I like my new thank you screen, although I need to update it probably.
I have a thank you screen. You guys need to watch my videos. I have new things.
You want to show us?
I can't show you here. You got to come watch a live, and I have a new opening and a new closing.
Fine. Well, I did give you a new welcome screen. I think you like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, she liked this. I just put it back up again.
That's me. It's awesome.
And it comes with its own music and everything. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, that's all for you, honey. And I have to go to the right things. But anyway, we will see you. Kathy says I definitely need a face shirt.
Because Sherry D's like, do you need one of those shirts that says, if I don't say it, my face will?
Oh my God, I love that. Okay, I popped it up on the screen so that hopefully I can find it later because yeah, we need that. You need a mug.
I have a mug.
Not that mug. I'm talking about coffee mug.
I got
Anyway,
that mug.
You guys a wonderful evening. We will see you very, very soon. And thank you so much for all of your support and coming in. Yes, Bethany can make those.
She can.
Okay. Y'all have a wonderful night, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.